Hello and welcome. This is the second step in my five-step system, and this step was really important, and it was important to me for two main reasons. The first reason was I really understood that there was a way to communicate to people, and there are four types of communication styles that I was not aware of. And once I learned those four types of communication styles, I learned how to communicate to each one of those styles. You see, each style is like a different language. Spanish, German, French, and English. Okay? So let's say, for instance, your communication style is English. Well, if you're trying to now talk to a German language, they don't understand each other. Okay? And this is what frustrates people, and this is why people have a hard time talking to strangers and talking to people, because they do not understand the four different types of communication styles and how to communicate with that style. And that's all great, and that truly, enabled me to make a lot of money. But here is the big one that I think most people miss the boat on, okay? And that is, you've got to understand how you communicate. You've got to understand what your strengths and what your weaknesses are, so that you don't beat yourself up and you understand how to play the game with the way that you play the game, okay? And that's probably the most important piece. And again, I call that finding your mojo, okay? You've got to find out how you communicate. You've got to find out what makes you tick, what your strengths are, what your weaknesses are. And it really kind of just takes a weight off of you, because it enables you to talk to people. So I want to give you a brief description of the four communication types and see if you can't maybe identify yourself here. I go into this really deep in the program, but the four are, and there's different names for these. I'm just going to use colors. Okay, there's a red. Okay, there's a blue. There's a yellow, and there's a green. Okay, so the red type personality. This is your A-type person, okay? This is your person that's, hard charging. This person is right to the point. This person is money motivated. This person is motivated with fame and wealth, okay? Typically, these are the type of people we call them red type personalities, okay? And they want to get right to the point. No small talk, none of that. Just what is it? What do you want? Okay? The blue type of personality, this is the partier, right? This is the partier, loves to party, loves people, okay? And loves to be in the spotlight, right? Being in the spotlight for these people is everything. These are your influencers, okay? The yellows, we call these people save the whale, right? Oops, learn how to spell here. Save the whale, right? These are love nature. These people are soft-spoken, okay? They're gentle. They're very emotional. They care more about other people than they do themselves, okay? This is your yellow type personality. And this is the green is next. And the green type personality, this is your facts, right? This is your facts, your figures, detailed, right? These people are very, very detailed, very structured, okay? These are your greens, okay? So you can see right there, if you're a red and you're talking to a green, okay, and the green needs information. The green loves reports and to dig in and to understand. And if you're a red, you hate that stuff. Okay, why do you need that? Just do it, right? So you already start to bump heads, all right? So you have to learn how to communicate. And this is why people miss getting customers, because they get frustrated at the other person and they didn't realize that person speaks a different language and you need to speak that language. So I hope you enjoyed this little training module. I got a lot of this in there, and I'll tell you, this took my game to the next level when I understood these personalities and I was able to relate to people at that personality level. Okay, have a great day.